Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 12 recap.
We got to start by giving a shout out to Louis90. Hi.
Okay.
All right.
Last time, Lane and Ragan were nominated.
Ragan is totally freaking out. He's very emotional this week.
He can't handle this, and Lane is the pawn.
Yeah. So Brendon respects Brittany and Matt because they're fighters, so that's why he didn't put them up. Even though they're sworn enemies to him and his lady, Rachel.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about the veto players.
Let's pick players.
Week. So, of course, Brendon, Lane, and Ragan are all competing, and Brendon picked Enzo out of the bag.
Ragan picked Kathy.
And then Lane got houseguest choice, so he picked Hayden.
Okay, so there's a huge green robot in the house.
It just shows up. It's the Zingbot
yeah.
3000.
He totally wakes up the house. Enzo throws a pillow at him.
I thought it was
or
Hayden.
it. I thought it was Enzo, but whatever. He's the host, or it is the host of the veto competition. It was kind of a light survivor competition. They've been going with the obstacle courses lately. Yeah. You got to build a veto puzzle that spells out veto one piece at a time while bringing the puzzle pieces one piece at a time over the obstacle course and the spinny wheel, which Lane thought was like a do-si-do wheel.
It's like a do-si-do. We do this in Texas every day.
They must do everything in Texas all the time.
Well, I have to say I really appreciated the Zingbot 3000.
It was really nice.
He's throwing out some funny insults.
Yeah. If you fall off at any time, you're out.
So, knowing that part of the competition, Kathy turns to Matt and Brittany, who are not competing, and she's like, I'm taking my time on this one.
Really, Kathy?
When do you not take your time, Kathy?
All
right. So
Brendon was cheating off of Ragan the whole time. I would have been like,
seriously.
Does he cheat in school, too?
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
That's right. Better watch out, waitress. All right, so Kathy fell off.
I guess she didn't take her time.
Gee, that's a shame.
So, yeah, she was...
Ragan wins! Yay! So, Brendon, since he's enemies with Matt and Brittany, or since Rachel is, he's going to put up them. One of them as a replacement. So, Ragan loves Brittany... And Brittany loves Ragan, and they both love Matt. It was a total love fest in the have-nots room.
Week.
He really is. On the other hand, Enzo and Hayden, they don't like Matt so much anymore.
They're thinking they can't trust him anymore, even though
expendable.
He's in the brigade.
But wait, before we get to that, Brendon encounters Pandora's box up in the HOH room.
Whoa, it offered him a getaway for like 24 hours.
But first they showed...
They're like, maybe
Rachel.
It's a trip for two.
Yeah. And then they showed Rachel on the beach. And that enough should have made you want to run the other way. But he decides to open the box and is whisked away to Malibu for the next 24 hours.
Well, when he picked to go on the vacation, hell was unleashed in the Big Brother house.
The doorbell rang.
Hey, I'm back, bitches! Hey, house guests, are you shocked?
No.
Well, I'm back in this house for 24 hours because someone opened Pandora's box. Now you all have to be nice to me because I'm on the jury.
No, I don't. Rachel, where's Brendon?
I don't know. I have to go look. Brendon and I are forever, so I'm going to go find him.
Hey, wait. He got locked out of the house. That's why you're here. Oh, you're here. Well, count your friends in the house. Are you done already? Why don't you get us a drink, waitress?
Are you kidding me right now, Ragan?
Everyone dislikes you.
No, everyone does not dislike me. No one likes you, Ragan.
Who likes Rachel? Yeah, just what I thought.
Well, who's on the block this week?
I am, okay?
Oh, so will you be joining me in the jury house next week?
No, I got the veto.
Why do you have to be the biggest bitch? Is it because you're gay?
No. It's because you're a monster and I'm a good person.
What are you talking about?
No one likes you, Rachel. You're an idiot.
Well, I'm gonna make the next 24 hours, every single minute is gonna suck for you.
Great, and it'll suck for you too.
Brendon and I!
So... Rachel is looking for Brendon, and Brendon is looking all over for Rachel.
This
I
is
miss
hilarious.
you.
This is hilarious.
Where are you? And
I
then
know you're in here.
Then he finds the note that says Rachel's somewhere else, and he was like, gotta relax. Gotta make the best of it.
So, as if there wasn't already enough drama when Rachel got there, she had to make it even more uncomfortable.
She followed Ragan around like white on rice.
Yeah. So even though she knew that he was a have-not, she went over to him. She was like, I'm making the softest, biggest, deliciousest cookies ever, Ragan.
Want one?
Do you want one?
No, Rachel. The only thing that's honest about you are those pimples on your chin.
Oh my gosh.
This was amazing, and I loved every minute of it.
There's no way to describe this.
I'm not erasing it from my DVR. I'm going to watch it for the rest of the week into the weekend.
This was one of the best confrontations on Big Brother.
He called her the Wicked Witch, and that she should get on her broom and fly away.
And then he was copying what she was saying, and she's like, and he was like,
It was genius.
And then he made fun of
Reagan, you are my new hero. I want you to win.
I already was a fan. He went up about 10 levels in my book tonight.
He's tops for me right now. Tops. And then she pulled out the, I love gay people, but you suck at being gay. How do you suck at being gay?
She's so offensive.
Hey, Wicked Witch, he's just as God made him. All right, so you're here because your boyfriend unleashed something horrible in the house. The look on her face when the light bulb went on was priceless.
And the whole time when she was like, I can't even call it fighting with Ragan because he was just kicking her ass. The whole time.
And then some.
Yeah, she was just like, because she had no argument.
Her hair extensions were so nasty. I could see the line between her cheap red hair and the real red hair. And then the skunk stripe over here where it's her real color.
Yeah.
I thought she just dyed it. She must really suck at that.
They didn't even need the Zingbot because Ragan is the real life Zingbot.
Yes, exactly. And then when she left the I love you, Matt message in pretzels, I know it was I love you and then nominate Matt, but it looked like I love you, Matt.
That was funny.
I'm surprised Brendon didn't
That would be hilarious if he was like, I have to nominate him now because she loves him.
Oh, Brenda. All right, so Brendon interviews Brittany, and he's like, you going to put me up next week?
She's like, no whatever, okay.
And then Ragan makes the case for Matt, and Brenda's too stupid to see that he should be putting up Brittany because he can't trust her. He knows he shouldn't trust her, but we'll see what happens. So it's a message from the SAB.
Oh.
The competition that will change the course of the game is taking place tomorrow. So everyone goes to bed early to prepare for the test.
Yeah. So then, all night, the house guests get messages from the SAB. And
BS messages.
It's just like, wake up. Are you excited for the competition?
Yeah.
What do you think of this weather?
The final message was, there's no competition. All right. Joke's on you. All right, so it's time for the veto meeting. Ragan cuts right to the chase and is like, yo, bitches, I'm using it. Exactly. So Brendon right away puts up Matt, and he says it's because this is what's best.
It's best for Rachel and I.
Exactly. Ragan is really busted up over Matt going up because he really feels like it's his fault.
Yeah.
And no one knows that Matt has the diamond power veto. So Matt's all like cool as Larry the Cucumber, but everybody else is like...
Everyone else is all Bob the Tomato.
Exactly. So tomorrow, it's the diamond power veto.
I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions.
I'm going to have to judge which episode's going to be better. The one tonight, which I know is like... Or the diamond power veto. That's going to be priceless.
Can't wait.
Some
they better get the
chuckleheads going home.
ready.
I know. So until tomorrow, much love.